on down to Rhymington Square. All your friends are waiting there. There's Rizzo and Dewey and Strawberry too.
Hugo and Jimmy will rhyme with you.
There's Gubbins who lives under Melody's hat.
And Molly who's always up for a chat.
So come on down to Rhymington Square. You'll have an adventure if you dare.
Download the Super Simple app today.
Down by the bay, where the pumpkins grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mommy will say, did you ever see a ghost eating some toast down by the bay, down by the bay, where the pumpkins grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mommy will say, did you ever see a bat dancing with a rat down by the bay, down by the bay, where the pumpkins grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mommy will say, did you ever see a vampire making a campfire down by the bay, down by the bay, where the pumpkins grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mommy will say, did you ever see a witch scratching an itch down by the bay, down by the bay, where the pumpkins grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mommy will say, did you ever see a troll digging a hole down by the bay, down by the bay, where the pumpkins grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mommy will say, did you ever see a spider flying in a glider down by the bay, down by the bay?
I can't wait for Halloween night. It's spooky and creepy and gives me a fright. I carefully pick out the costume I'll wear. People who see it will get such a scare. There's one part of Halloween I love the best. Do you know what it is? I'll bet you can guess. Is it seeing my friends as we walk round the block? Is it staying up late? Just look at that clock. Is it pumpkins with faces and candles inside? Is it getting a scare and running to hide? Is it going to houses and ringing the bell? Is it tricking and treating? Okay, I'll tell. It's candy, candy, candy for me! I can't wait to get it! I can't wait to see! Lollipops, chocolate bars, gummy worms, chips, sweets and sours, and licorice sticks. I eat them on the sidewalk. I eat them on the run. I eat them in the backyards. Isn't this fun? I grab all the bubble gum and put it in my face. I blow a giant bubble and it takes me into space. Candy planets, candy Mars, candy comets, candy stars, candy moon, candy sun, candy, candy everyone. Candy brings me back to Earth and I need to get some more. Ring, ring go the bells, knock, knock go the doors. As I run from house to house, they say I've had enough. Give me everything you've got, I say in a huff. People think I'm crazy. They say that I've gone mad. I'm just nuts for candy bars. How can that be bad? You better eat your candy up or else it might be gone. I'll eat candy all night long until the morning dawns. Oh! Then everything slows way down. My head begins to spin. My arms and legs get heavy. I get goosebumps on my skin. I don't want to admit it, but I may have gone too far. It might have been the 7th or 8th chocolate bar. The candy gathers all around. They've come to help me out. Hey there, kid. Are you okay? I hear a candy shout. I think I may have had too much, I say to Candy Boy. Maybe you should have some more. We'll fill you up with joy. I like your face, I say to him. You wouldn't lie to me. After all, what's one more piece of yummy, sweet candy? But as I munch, I realize that this was a mistake. Things are getting blurry and the ground begins to shake. Rumble, 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 I hear from down below. It's getting pretty loud now. The rumbles start to grow. I hear someone from far away yell, "Everyone get back!" Back from what? I wondered. Then it hit me like a smack. All the candy that I ate was coming up and out. People walking past will have to find another route. This Halloween has gone so wrong. Where had I gone astray? I slowly make my way back home as night turns into day. Halloween was meant to be the best night of the year, but as I lay down in my bed, I shed a little tear. I'm not feeling good at all. In fact, I'm feeling crummy. Another year of too much candy, another upset tummy.
One night I woke to a very loud sound. The wind was howling as the rain came down. When I heard the thunder, I knew for sure it was a super spooky Halloween storm. It was a super spooky Halloween storm, a super spooky Halloween storm. The storm would give you quite a fright on that super spooky Halloween night. And the wind goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. It was a super spooky Halloween storm. And the rain goes pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. It was a super spooky Halloween storm. It was a super spooky Halloween storm. A super spooky Halloween storm. The storm would give you quite a fright on that super spooky Halloween night. And the thunder goes boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. It was a super spooky Halloween storm. Put them all together and the Halloween storm gets louder. Boom, whoosh, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Boom, whoosh, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Boom, whoosh, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Boom, whoosh, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Wait, listen. The storm is calming down, and it's quiet now. is shining bright. Oh, what a peaceful night. It was a super spooky Halloween storm, a super spooky Halloween storm. The thunder and wind and rain gave a fright on that super spooky Halloween night. It was a super spooky Halloween storm, a super spooky Halloween storm. The thunder and wind and rain gave a fright on that super spooky Halloween night. Boo!
There's a monster in my tummy and it grumbles when it's hungry. Grumble, 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 grumble. There's a monster in my tummy and it grumbles when it's hungry. Grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Do you hear that?
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
We better feed it.
Carrots! Crunch, crunch, yum, yum. Crunch, crunch, yum, yum. That's better. There's a monster in my tummy and it grumbles when it's hungry. Grumble, 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 grumble. There's a monster in my tummy and it grumbles when it's hungry. Grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Do you hear that?
Grumble, 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 grumble.
We better feed it.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Bananas! Munch, munch, yum, yum. Munch, munch, yum, yum. That's better. There's a monster in my tummy and it grumbles when it's hungry. Grumble, 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 grumble. There's a monster in my tummy and it grumbles when it's hungry. Grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble.
You hear that?
Grumble, 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 grumble.
We better feed it.
Grumble, grumble. Soup! Slurp, slurp, yum, yum. Slurp, slurp, yum, yum. That's better. There's a monster in my tummy and it grumbles when it's hungry. Grumble, 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 grumble. There's a monster in my tummy and it grumbles when it's hungry. Grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Do you hear that?
Grumble, grumble,
We better feed it.
grumble, grumble, grumble. Orange juice. Sip, sip, yum, yum. Sip, sip, yum, yum. That's better. There's a monster in my tummy. When it's fed, it's very happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy. There's a monster in my tummy. When it's fed, it's very happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. Yum, yum.
Hey there, underwear! What you doing way down there? Let's go to the county fair. I'll show you off without a care. Everyone might point and stare at me in my underwear, but I wear them with such flair. I can wear them anywhere. I can wear them in a chair. I can wear them in the air. I'll wear them anywhere I dare. I only ever need one pair. As I frolicked unaware, my underwear happened to snare, and they soon began to tear. It was worse than a nightmare. Suddenly I was aware that my bottom was now bare, and everyone began to stare and laugh. It was just so unfair. I quickly ran away from there, and my heart filled with despair at having ripped my underwear and leaving me with my bum bare. And now the underwear declares, "There's something that I want to share. Hey you, boy up there. It's me, your favorite underwear. Maybe you should take more care when you're wearing me out there. Soon your favorite underwear may become torn and threadbare. What will you do without a pair of strong and sturdy underwear when you don't even have one spare pair of underwear to wear? I hid inside a darkened lair, and I said a little prayer for my shredded underwear, to me so precious and so rare. Suddenly, I became aware there was something in this lair. It gave me quite a frightful scare to see a hairy bear right there. The bear sat in a comfy chair. He didn't care that I was there. In fact, he helped me to repair my favorite pair of underwear. He took a little fabric square, and then gently, with great care, he sewed it right over the tear, like it had never been there. Now, my dear, I do declare, nothing else can compare to my favorite underwear. I took my mended underwear back down to the county fair. All my friends were waiting there in their favorite underwear. They were glad, they didn't care that they had seen my backside bare. They forgot the whole affair. Now let's show off our underwear. If I was a great big monster, I wouldn't be scared of that lobster. I would say, how do you do? I'll help tie your shoe. But she ran away scared and I lost her. If I was a fat, lazy cat, curled up on a doormat, I'd see a mouse walk into the house, but there's nothing to be done about that. If I was as small as a mouse, I'd make a mushroom my house. I could make tea for me and a bee, but I spilled milk all over my blouse. If I was a magical fairy, I'd make all the cars in town hairy. They'd bound all around, leaving hair on the ground. There'd be too much hairy to carry. If I had a pet unicorn with a sparkly magical horn, we'd roll in the grass and pass notes in class and make necklaces out of popcorn. If I was a captain at sea, my first mate would be a wee flea. We'd sail to the end of the world with our friends. Wait, how'd we end up in this tree? If I was an astronaut, I thought that I wouldn't get caught by those little green men. Oops, they got me again. Now I've got to escape from this spot. If I could swim like a fish, I would fulfill my greatest wish. It would be such a dream to swim up that stream and land on a fancy dish. If I could run really fast, I would leave all my friends in the past. I would travel through time. The future would be mine. There'd be robots and jetpacks at last. If I could fly like a plane, I would never be lonely again. I'd make friends with the clouds, and we'd thunder so loud, the sky would never be the same. If I had superpowers, I'd fly through the tall city towers. I'd rescue that lobster from a mean old mobster. Then the city would be ours.
There is a secret hideaway where untold wonders and riches lay. If you've got heart and courage and flair, follow these steps and you'll find your way there. While your friends are playing in the park, pick up a twig and make a straight mark. If there's a tree that your mark points to, walk around it 3 times and check out the view. From here, you should see a box full of sand, in which you must dig a hole with one hand. At the spot where a round stone rests, you'll uncover a locked treasure chest. Now onto the roundabout you must jump, and go around 3 times till you stop at a stump. On the stump is a squirrel with the key that you seek, tucked away safe in the folds of his cheek. To give up the key, he expects to be paid. So gather some acorns and offer a trade. The chest will unlock with a turn and a click, but you'll find there's no treasure from which to pick. To reach your goal, you'll have to float. The empty chest will be your boat. On a little island atop a log, you'll meet your teacher, a wise old bullfrog. To croak and to ribbit and hop you must learn. Then the greatest of froggy techniques you will earn. You'll open your mouth and your tongue will fly to catch a gem flying high in the sky. Your mentor will point you the way you should march, till at last you pass under an old stone arch. You'll see a broken staircase with a door at the top. You'll recall what you learned from the frog, and you'll hop. The door will be locked, but you have the key. Place the gem in the lock and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Then at last, you'll have reached your hideaway, where wonders untold before you will lay. There are hundreds of games. You'll play 2 at a time. There's a ball pit and tunnel in which you can climb. There's the softest of sofas when you're feeling slack, and a robot butler who'll fix you a snack. You will look out in secret on the world going by. On the squirrel and the frog and your friends you will spy. You'll notice that it's been a while since you spoke, so you'll order the butler to tell you a joke. When he twitches and glitches and sizzles and sparks, you'll envy your friends having fun in the park. And you'll miss them and want to rejoin them and play. And you'll say farewell to your hideaway.
Bubble, 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 bubble. 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 Let's blow a bubble. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, blow! Bigger, 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 pop! bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. Let's try to blow a bigger bubble. 1, 2, 3, 4, blow! Bigger, 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 pop! Big bubbles, small bubbles, any size at all. Bubbles once you start to blow. Watch your bubbles grow. Bubble, 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 bubble. 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 Let's try to blow a super duper gigantic bubble. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, blow! Bigger, 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 pop!
What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? This is a dog, that is a cat. What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? This is a frog, that is a hat. What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? This is a ball, that is a bat. What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? This is a cow, that is a rat. What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that?
When you're in a group, it's hard to make soup. Too many cooks, one may say. But I am here now to show you all how making group soup is the best way. We begin with a pot you can fill with a lot of water right up to the brim. Then we turn on the heat, add an onion and beet, and cook till they tumble and spin. Add 3 steps of the stairs, the hair from 2 pairs, 5 months of the year with haste, 4 left-footed shoes, and a jazz singer's blues, and a pinch of your mother's toothpaste. 10 baseball bats, 8 really small hats, stir in a pile of snow, the crust of a pie, a chunk of the sky, a stoplight when it says go! A football, a sprocket, a dog toy, a pocket, a bunny ear, tied-up shoelace. Tomato, potato, potato, tomato, a meteor from outer space! Woo! Now grab 20 bowls that were painted by trolls and pour through a basketball hoop. The soup is all done! Wasn't that fun? And that's how you make a group soup. Now it's time for the main course. When you're dining with the queen, make sure that you're nice and clean. Wash your hands and wash your face. Don't leave dirt around the place. Put on your favorite underwear. Shine your shoes and comb your hair. Wear your finest suit and tie. A hat so tall it scrapes the sky. Make sure you arrive on time. Dinner starts at 10 to 9. Sit up straight! Don't you slouch! The dinner table is not a couch! And don't you dare play with your food! It's considered very rude! You cannot slurp your soup, I say, unless the Queen says it's okay. And no, you can't eat with your hands! No, this wasn't in the plan! There are forks there for a reason! Throwing food is next to treason! Don't grab a handful of that cake! It took 100 hours to bake! Don't lick the frosting off the walls! Don't take the food into the halls! Don't wipe your face on my new drapes! Don't feed the dog grapes! The bathroom's really not the place to shovel food into your face. Oh, when you're dining with the Queen, make sure that you have time to clean. She likes her dinners to be fun, but they're messy when they're done. Who wants dessert? Ice cream, isn't it the best? I eat ice cream while I get dressed. Ice cream, I tell the neighbors. I eat ice cream, all of the flavors. Ice cream comes in a truck. I eat ice cream next to a duck. Ice cream, stack it up high. I eat ice cream that touch the sky. Ice cream, it never melts. I eat ice cream. Oh, it melted. Ice cream is no more. Can't eat ice cream off the floor. Ice cream was my motto. But now I'm all about gelato!
I like to eat apples and bananas. 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 Now, let's make a long A sound. Apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Let's try a long E sound. Eeples and baninis. I like to eat eeples and baninis. I like to eat eeples and baninis. How about a long I sound? Eyeballs and bananas. I like to eat eyeballs and bananas. I like to eat eyeballs and bananas. Great! Let's sing it with a long O sound. Opals and bananas. I like to oat opals and bananas. I like to oat opals and bananas. I know! Let's make an oo sound. Ooples and bananas. I like to oot ooples and bananas. I like to oot ooples and bananas. Apples and bananas. One more time. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward, 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 back, back, back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward, 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 back, back, back. Happy and sad. Happy and sad. Happy and sad. Happy, 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 sad, sad, sad. Happy and sad. Happy and sad. Happy, 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 sad, sad, sad. Hot and cold. Hot and cold. Hot and cold. Hot, 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 cold, cold, cold. Hot and cold. Hot and cold. Hot, 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 cold, cold, cold. Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, 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 no, no, no. Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, 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 no, no, no. Good morning. Good night. Good morning, good night. Good morning, good night. Good morning, good morning. Good night. Good morning, good night. Good morning, good night. Good morning, good morning. Good night.
Can you imagine a goat in a coat on a boat? Can you imagine a snake baking a cake by the lake? Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a bug with a mug on a rug? Can you imagine a fly wearing a tie eating pie? Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a cat and a rat wearing hats? Can you imagine a mole with a bowl in a hole? Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Can you imagine? A seal eating a meal with an eel? Can you imagine a bee and a flea drinking tea? Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? ocean.
There was a big monster who lived in the sea, deep under the waves where it's cold and lonely. There were fishes around, but they were no fun. There were no other monsters. He was the only one. One day he looked up from his deep ocean lair and wondered if there were more monsters up there. He swam up from his home on the ocean floor. Maybe he'd find some friends up on the shore. That's when the big monster arrived in the town. So enormous, he knocked all the buildings down. With a fin like a shark, he rose out of the ocean. A gull screeched and cawed.
Hey, what's all the commotion?
A great tidal wave crashed onto the shore. The monster let out a terrible roar. And the fishermen looked confused in their boats to find that they were no longer afloat. Then one giant foot pounded into the ground, creating a crater a mile around. The terrified townspeople started to flee, and the monster called out, "Hey, wait for me!" He squeezed through the buildings and stomped down the street, leaving a trail of broken concrete. The monster was having such marvelous fun. He didn't know that he had scared everyone. He peered through the windows, looked under a train. He even checked in a passing airplane. But the monster could not find his friends anywhere. They had all run away. It just wasn't fair. In the middle of town, he sat on the ground. He hung his head down and he said with a frown,
"It's lonely down there at the bottom of the sea. I'm the only monster there. There is only me."
Then, all of a sudden, he heard someone shout.
Please help me! I'm stuck and there's no way out!
Someone was trapped in the town's tallest tower. The monster could save them with his superpower. He reached up and grabbed them in his giant hand, then lowered them gently back onto the land.
Thank you, big monster. You saved me from falling.
The townsperson said,
Maybe this is your calling.
It's good to have someone enormous around to reach the high places far from the ground. The townspeople agreed that the monster should stay. He could be a big help in his own giant way. The monster could play all day and have fun. He was no longer the only one. He had found a whole town full of friends, and they all lived happily ever after. The end.
My glasses are a special thing that I make sure to always bring. They have a home, it's a little case, but on my face is their favorite place. My glasses make me so happy. They were made just for me. They make me feel super cool. They help me see when I'm at school. My glasses, 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 glasses. My glasses, 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 glasses. My glasses, 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 glasses. So special, my glasses, 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 glasses. Do you wear glasses too? What color are your glasses? Do you take good care of them? We can be glasses friends. My glasses are just for me. I put them on, they help me see my favorite book, a tiny flower. My glasses are my superpower. My glasses help me see the trees, flowers, plants, bumblebees, all my friends, my family. These are my favorite things to see. My glasses, my glasses, 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 glasses. My glasses, my glasses, 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 glasses. My glasses, my glasses, 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 glasses. So special, my glasses, 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 glasses. Do you wear glasses too? What color are your glasses? Do you take good care of them? We can be glasses friends. My glasses, my glasses, 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 glasses. My glasses, my glasses, 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 glasses. My glasses, my glasses, 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 glasses. So special, my glasses, 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 glasses. So special, my glasses, 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 glasses.
They say Rizzo is the best of all the cowboys in the West. He raises horses with horns and flapping wings. And he'll tell you with a grin that he rides faster than the wind. But I think that he exaggerates these things. Word spread around the town that a horse of some renown escaped his stable and had broken free. The mayor said, 100 gold to any cowboy that is bold enough to bring my stallion home to me. The best cowboys in the land agreed to lend a helping hand for a chance to prove they're better than the rest. There was Melody and Gubbins on a stout pony called Nubbins, and Dewey in his famous jeweled vest. Then there was Molly, who was always nice and jolly. They say she can lasso any beast she sees. There was Strawberry, of course, riding Licorice the horse, who could outrun any other horse with ease. So the cowboys took their reins and they rode across the plains till they found the valley where the wild horses fly. And leading that battalion was the mayor's cherished stallion, who was running wild and free under that never-ending sky. Molly hollered good and loud, and charged out from the crowd, but the stallion dodged her lasso and took flight. The other cowboys stormed ahead, but Rizzo hung back instead, watching and waiting until the time was right. Though his legs were short, Nubbins was nothing of the sort. He kept pace with the wild horses as they raced away. Try as Melody might, she and Gubbins had lost sight of the stallion in the wild, confusing fray. Dewey tried a different tack and hopped onto the stallion's back, but he lost his grip and fell onto his face. The herd ran away and thought they may have won the day, but Licorice, quick as lightning, matched their pace. The valley shortly ended, where a great mountain ascended, and the stallion had nowhere left to run. The wild horses, undeterred, took flight like giant birds and disappeared into the glowing sun. From his vantage point up high, Rizzo saw the herd fly by, and he followed on his own winged steed. But those wild horses rule the sky, and though Rizzo sure might try, it's hard to keep up with their sonic speed. The stallion dipped and swooped, and he flew in loop-de-loops, but Rizzo stayed with him right behind. The stallion hid among the crowd as they flew into a cloud. Brave Rizzo followed after, nearly blind. Through the whirling haze, Rizzo met the stallion's gaze, and the horse knew that he wouldn't get away. Quicker than a flash, Rizzo flew right past and hopped up on its back without delay. He led the horse through the air, down into the old town square. The cowboys couldn't help but be impressed. The mayor said, "The legend's true. You're a hero through and through. Rizzo, the greatest cowboy in the West."
Around the world in 80 days, the challenge has been set. By any means, in any way, to win a handsome bet. To start, we must leave our front door and never look behind. Down the path we've walked before, who knows what we will find? To the station where the train is waiting, don't be late. There's no time to eat chow mein, it leaves at 10 to 8. The train will take us out of town and through the rolling hills, past the forest and around the old forgotten mill. We suddenly come to a stop. There's something on the tracks. Train robbers dance the Lindy Hop and steal all of the snacks. We don't have time to watch them dance. We must be on our way. But our luck changes as by chance we see a passing sleigh. We hitch a ride with our new guide, a jolly man in red. He says that if it were Yuletide, the sled could fly instead. But since it's summer, it's too hot. The reindeer just can't fly. So on the ground they have to trot, longing for the sky. After a time, we reach the sea and bid our friends farewell. Our ship awaits down at the quay. We hear the ringing bells. The captain sails us straight and true for 20 days and nights. But when we're only halfway through, we see a frightening sight. From deep within the ocean blue, we see a pale white tail. The ship, the captain, and the crew are swallowed by a whale. Its belly is filled up with boats, 100, maybe more. Chests of gold and bottled notes that never reached the shore. We meet a pirate who's been there at least 100 days.
There's only one way out, I fear. It's not an easy way. There's a blowhole way up high, atop the giant's head. To reach it, you would need to fly,
the pirate sadly said. But our captain's no buffoon. He has a trick or two. His ship has a hot air balloon of yellow, white, and blue. Up and up and up we float until we reach the top. We tickle the whale on the throat. He asks us please to stop. With a mighty big achoo, we all come tumbling out. The pirate captain and the crew all give a joyful shout. The pocket watch chimes in and says,
"There's one day left to go."
If we don't hurry, we won't win. There's no time to be slow. The captain hoists the sails and puts the engine in high gear.
You better hold on to your tails. We're getting out of here.
We zoom across the ocean faster than a speeding train, past the forest in one motion over the hills again. Before we know it, we arrive and not a minute late. As the clock strikes right on 5, we open the front gate. Around the world in 80 days, the grand prize has been won. We all say hip hip hooray! Our journey's finally done.